All right, second launchpad guest. David, how about introducing yourself?
My name's David Unger. My company's called Sentient Buildings. We're located in New York City, but we do business mostly regionally, but in other areas of the country as well. The company focuses specifically on wireless IoT integration work back to traditional building management systems and also to cloud-connected gateways to deliver analytics and monitoring and control from the cloud. That's where we are focused.
Well, super. So wireless, tell us which wireless protocol do you use, or you use them all?
Our focus is to become to be a company that delivers fully standard compliant wireless technology in buildings so that you can implement any type of device you want in the building that supports standards. So we have in Ocean products, Zigbee products. We are also starting to focus on LoRa as a standard. We have not done much work with Sigfox, but we're looking at other types of protocols as well. But the goal here is to look at the industry and look at the most widely adopted standards and use those device types to integrate back into our networks.
Very, very cool. Well, what are when you talk to your clients, what are the biggest misconceptions that they have about wireless, and what are the biggest mistakes you make them, and the biggest mistakes that people make regarding their wireless implementations, and how do you guys sort of
Avoid them.
Those are excellent questions. So wireless is notoriously known for being unreliable. Everybody feels, or at least in the industry, that wireless connections are flaky. Sometimes you have them, sometimes you don't. And if you don't do your proper signal testing, you don't really know until you go out and install what kind of range you're going to get in a specific project. So the challenges with wireless is you have to look at it from our standpoint in two ways. You look at local area wireless, what I'll call local area wireless, and then long range wireless. So you design your network so that you build reliability at the edge. And you build reliability at the edge by putting nodes on the network that are star nodes that could star out within 30 to 70 feet of range to your end node device. Right, so there you've really kind of limited your range to a very set, reliable range. And then from there, you mesh those nodes together to form a building-wide network back to a central hub.
So kind of a combination.
Yeah, it's a combination of a star to a mesh network is the practice that we use to accomplish the reliability concerns that we have with our customers.
So that would give you access to every possible market out there. Which particular markets do you think you favor, that your technology favors? Everybody, real estate, hospitals?
Well, right now, most of our work is done in multifamily residential properties in New York City. We're doing a lot of big projects there, but we also are focused on commercial office space as well, and we're starting to do schools and institutions as well. But I'll just give you an example on the multifamily side, just in terms of applications. New York City, we have a portfolio of sites that we've just implemented. 4 buildings, 1,700 multifamily unit dwellings across different areas in northern Manhattan. We implemented an electric baseboard heating control system where we're actually monitoring and controlling 6,000 electric baseboard heaters through a centralized management platform using a batteryless wireless network based on the Ocean protocol. So what we're able to do with this network is we have solar panel, obviously ambient light powered room control units.
Yep.
We then interface that to the relay on the heater.
Sure.
And then we're bringing all of that data back to our cloud mesh gateways to a central system.
Because I think the big thing, you talk about the big advantage to wireless, right? Agree or disagree, just dramatically lowers your installation cost.
It definitely removes the networking portion of your installation. I mean, the hardest part of a BMS project is running that core building network. Sure. That you have to get, especially in the retrofit type properties where you might have to core drill to bring down, to drop your conduit, run your network to every area of the building, and then, even then, you're still, there's still more expense to get your Modbus, your BACnet cabling to all your devices. It eliminates all of that.
So David, do you actually do the installation yourself, or are you providing the product and then the smarts and then other contractors?
We are focused on parts and smarts. Our goal is to provide solutions that we design. in concert with, and we work in concert with a local installer in many cases, really just giving them a clear design on the project of where the devices need to be installed. And typically we get involved in the commissioning phase where we'll come out and commission all the devices into the network and bring it up to the cloud.
Well, David, I had a question. I think cybersecurity is a major theme here and a trend in the industry.
Yep.
Tell us about your steps that you take to secure your networks and make sure that that's not an issue.
Yeah, so we're leveraging secure, the wireless protocols that we're leveraging at the edge have some security features built in.
Right.
But then when we get it back to an IP network, right, we are very focused on making sure that every step in the data link chain is secured either through encryption, through a VPN tunnel, or through using just basic standards for private public key encryption. But you know what we do is we implement our own VPN tunnel networks back to our cloud server so that the data going off-site is fully secured. And anytime we have an open port anywhere on a network, we've got it locked down so nobody can quickly jump onto the network.
David, I know that if you can do wireless in New York City, you can do wireless anywera. So how do people get hold of you if they want to work with you?
Well, they could visit our website at www.sentientbuildings.com.
Fantastic.
My contact information or our contact information is listed there. It's the best way to get a hold of us.
Super.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, thank you so much. I've got the launch pad 1098-765-4321. You're blasting off, man. Thanks for
Okay,
stopping by
yeah.
and talking with us, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, David. Nice meeting
Thank you
you.
so
Take care.
much.
Yep.